Nikki Minori from the North Carolina Health Department to talk about food deserts. Now, first question for you is what is a food desert?
Basically, a food desert is areas without access to chain supermarkets, or they are having to travel upward of a mile to get to these supermarkets like your Harris Teeters, your Food Lions, and your Lowe's Foods.
Why do you think food deserts exist then?
They exist because there's a geographical gap in the access to chain supermarkets, which these in turn cause more health issues for the area.
And why is this a problem?
This is a problem because about 23.5 million people in the United States are experiencing food deserts. So, to put that into perspective for you, that means that um, this population is filling the St. Superdome down in New Orleans 308 times over. And it's also from a lack of transportation because you have to think of traveling more than a mile with arms of groceries, and that's not really a plausible thing for some of these families. And then that in turn causes them to settle for corner stores, which have highly processed foods and then very expensive fruits and vegetables. So they just settle for these processed vegetables and meats and pastas and stuff like that.
Well, what can be done to address this problem?
I think the biggest thing that could be done is inviting farmers from local or surrounding areas to come in and do weekly farmers markets that can then provide these cheaper fruits and vegetables and maybe some livestock and stuff like that.
And is there anything else you would like to add?
I would like to add that this problem isn't going to go away on its own. It's going to take a lot of awareness and it's going to take a lot of education for some of these people even living in the areas. But mostly, I think the biggest thing that can uh, help solve this problem is a lot of outside awareness, so then they can go in and advocate for some of these areas.